Hey, welcome to Star Citizen. A new day, a new adventure, and this is the public test universe, the PTU. Yesterday we went on a, for want of a better description, a drug smuggling, drug running venture, and made quite a lot of credits. And we only filled a third of our Andromeda ship, and we made about 45. Sorry, not 45. We made about 58,000 credits from transporting that slam, which is slightly less than the live servers. I was hoping to make maybe 100,000 or sort of slightly less than that, but yeah, I think it's about 58,000 credits. Just bear with me, and I'll check on this. I'll check on the exact numbers. So 40, that's the one. So yeah, we made 58,733 credits exactly. Anyway, that's not to be sniffed at. You know, that's how it is. And if that's the profit margin that can be made in the PTU, then yeah, it's going to be well, not as easy, shall we say. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to selling, and that's not selling, that's selling. The name of the moon that orbits Crusader. I'm going back to selling. You know. Right. Okay. It's too early in the morning for jokes like that. It's about 6 a.m. or just past 6 a.m. in the UK.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Medical rescue. Let's retrieve our Andromeda.
Stand by.
And excuse me. We'll wait until it tells us. Hangar 3. Okay. So what was that medical rescue about? Let's see if anybody is in the area needing our help. Service beacons. He's 19 million kilometers away, so that's going to be Crusader, I think, in the grand scheme of things. If we have a look at the skyline, that's where we are, Crew L5. So what we need to do is come down here. We're going to be going to selling, set route. Oh no, we can't set route because we're not in a ship. I'm just going to say good morning to everybody online. Spell it properly. Read the instruction manual. What instruction manual? There is no instruction manual for Star Citizen. Right, so we need Hangar 3, where our Andromeda is. Yeah, we do. We do need Hangar 3. I'm just thinking about, do we need anything from Crew L5? They've got an armor shop, they've got a weapon shop, they've got a ship weapon shop, and I don't think we do. Let's have a see. We're full up on everything. We've got our P4, med pens. Yeah, we're cool. Actually, no, not that one. We want that one, and then we'll have a look at our contracts to see if there's any contracts available for. Oh yeah, and that's 40 million kilometers. Jeez, that's a long way. No, there's nothing here that. There's nothing here at this station that interests us. So yeah. Does anyone else feel like they're playing a power wash sim when using the Vulture? Not entirely sure about that because... Why is that door open? Oh, we did. Oh, no, we don't want to go down that ladder. Come on, get back up there. You see, this is the problem with the ship being in the dark. You just walk places. We've got, out of the 10 mineral crates that we collected at the flight recorder crash site of the Andromeda, we've only got 2 left. And let me tell you, that is just weird, that darkness. Let me tell you, those crates, I was told that those were the only crates worth collecting. And I was told that by a very unreliable person. And they're not. They're absolute waste of time. And we're talking, what did I sell them for? I think I sold the stims I sold for about 168 credits. And everything else sold for well below 100 credits. Like the aluminium and corundum. Yeah, you know, I mean, selling for like 18, 22, 28 credits. And I'm thinking, it's not worth it. It's not even worth getting your multi-tool out to collect them. So anyway, I'm going to turn chat off. I'm going to request landing clearance, turn all the engines on, power and everything else. God, I love this ship. This Andromeda. We are going to be careful coming out of here because you see those guns? We don't want to touch it, accidentally bump into those guns whatsoever. It will be detrimental for us to do so. So I'm going to carefully just fly out of here. And actually should have set my star map, my skyline before coming out of the hangar. So what we'll do is go to selling, set route.
Thank you. And please visit again.
So we can't set route, so we can set route to Crusader. If we put our quantum drive on, you can see our marker is over there. And we'll just bring the thrust limiter up to SCM and then jump. But yeah, the whole flying to the main planet first and then flying to its moons thing, it's not the order of things with me. You know, the order of things is you've got a line of sight, great, fly straight to it. If you haven't got a line of sight, you fly to an orbital marker which should be at the poles, you know, or at least not have to go around 1 or 2 or even 3 orbital markers to get to where you need to be. It's counterproductive, and yeah, not user friendly. So we are just in quantum now, and it's great to hear the quantum thunder, as it were. It's like thunder, isn't it? It's like it's like a constant roll of thunder from the quantum engine. It sounds gorgeous. But yeah, what I'm interested in, I'm not going to do the same run as I did yesterday. What I think I'll do is I'll go to Wala in Arcorp. Go to Wala in Arcorp and sell the contraband there. And compare profit margins. But it depends how long it takes, because I mean yesterday, it was you're looking between sort of 20 and 30 minutes to sell 5 units, and I had 38 SCU cargo units. I had 38 units of SLAM, and it would only allow me to sell maximum of 5 at any one time, and I had to wait between 20 and 30 minutes for that amount. It increases every so often, so you know, you go 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, and then you can't sell any for until the next time period. And that, I was told, that is to attempt to emulate a real life situation of supply and demand. And I think that's great. You know, I think that's absolutely great, because CIG are trying to make it fair for everybody. So, you know, you get somebody turning up with a C2, filling it with SLAM, and then selling it all. They've got to make millions very, very quickly. But somebody with a cutter can only do that a fraction of that capability. So the guy with the pilot with the cutter is going to sell his entire cargo quicker than the guy with the C2. But supply and demand, and that, I think that's a server-wide thing. So let me just bring up the star map again, and we will plot a course to selling. Okay. And this is what we've got to do. We've got to find... We'll find the orbital marker, which is which we can't get to yet because we're on cooldown, but I don't think we can get to any because it's obstructed. This is the problem. This is the problem. So yeah, you know, just a menu on sort of this screen, right? if we had a menu on this screen, it would be brilliant. Just like a tree menu, and you click on your destination. Sorry, you click on the planet, then you click on the moon, or whatever, you know, and yeah, no problem. That would be much more user-friendly and intuitive than this this map. Wrong button. I always press escape to get out of that. Right, so we're obstructed. We can't get to that. There's nothing else on our star map. We need to get to Selin. We're at the wrong side of the planet. So clear the route. Clear the route. And let's have a look for something that's... Let's have a look for something that's a little better position to get us to Selin. Yellow. Or even Comrie. Yeah, Comrie is going to be better because it's... Oh no, it's only... No, we'll go to Yellow, and then what we'll do is drop out of Quantum. Right, so there, and we just drop out of Quantum. I said we drop out of Quantum. Okay, okay. On and off and on, and spooling, spooling, spooling. So that's complete. Why haven't that? I'm sure that's selling there, that planet there. Why can't we? Let's see. Why is it there? I've cleared the route. Set route. Okay. So that's selling. And we're going to quantum to there. Now we're looking for private property. That's what we're looking for. I'm guessing yesterday, when all the comms were down, there were no ships about. And we were able to buy, looking for private property. Security, shelter, private property, there you go. Right, so just going to quantum to that when it's ready. There we go. Excuse me. But this software, this PTU test software, is working absolutely wonderfully. Very, very few problems, issues that need addressing. Now, I did inquire, if you remember, if you were watching the stream yesterday when I fell out of the shuttle on the way to Orison. I'm going to test that out again today as well. What have we got? We've got 2,000 meters, so we're just going to come in to about, I don't know, about 4,000 in the Andromeda, because it's a big ship and it does take some stopping. We are slightly low. We are slightly low. Oof. Yeah, I've got to watch that. Whoa, those mountain ranges are deceptive. I mean, we were at 1,000 feet and we nearly hit the surface, and at that speed we might have even blown the ship up by hitting the surface, but we're cool, we're cool. We're going to bring that back now and take the cruise control off at about 1,500. But there's no ships in the area. We're all good. We are all good, and there is a ship in the area. What is it? It's 600i. And that is a 600i. So we're going to take the cruise control off. Put our landing gear down. Turn our... Oh, no we're not.
Landing gear deployed.
Where is our private property? Succomery. Let's put security post. I think we've actually come past it. Where's our private property gone? There it is. Right, so we're at 970 meters. Now they're both 600 eyes ships, and right now I'm going to use manual to come and land down here. Excuse me, and I'm going to just going to bring it in slowly. Very slowly, and then I'm gonna use the external view to land, sort of here. Is that about right? Yeah, that's okay. And I think the ground is favourable. What we don't want to do is put the nose too high off the ground, because then we're going to turn the engines off.
Engines are off.
But what we're going to do is, as a prelude to taking off again, we're going to put our thrust limiter up into halfway up the. Yeah, those are the two 800i ships. We're going to put our thrust limiter halfway up the afterburner. We're going to get out of the pilot seat. Because we want to be taking off quickly, and actually, before we get out of the pilot seat, we'll set a route to Wala. We'll set a route to Arcorp, Hurston. Actually. Yeah, let's we set a route to Hurston. Right, okay, yeah. The salvaging and reclamation conclave, or whatever they call it, on Hurston is another place that buys illegal contraband. So we'll come out of there, then we're set. Then we're not messing around with the map when we take off again. We're going to see how much those 600 ice could either be NPC ships or scout ships. You know, they could be putting a ship there. Oh, we're over here. They could be putting a ship there. Pirates could be using a ship that's a non-sort of combatant ship. You wouldn't really take a 600i into a war or a fight. But I'm going to see if there's any crates. There isn't any crates. Did I walk past one? No, there's no crates at all. There's another one of those you know, whatever they call it, tree resin, whatever it is. So, Constellation Andromeda. Huh? So, we're going to buy SLAM and we're going to get 50 SCU of this. We're going to buy that. It's 649.4k, right? So we know how much we've got now, 1,018,000. So we'll buy that. We'll confirm that. Okay, transaction complete. And weird, very weird. Why have I got cargo grid? I've got 79 SCU. Strange. Thought I was buying 50. I'm buying 50 slam. Okay, never mind. That might be a problem. That might be an issue. I want to know what... Yeah, that was weird. I want to know what else is in my... Oh, jump up on here. I want to know what else is it, because my cargo hold should have been absolutely clear because I sold it all last night. I think when I stopped streaming, I was up to about 600,000 or so. So now we're going to take off.
Engines are on.
And we're going to turn on our quantum drive to see where... Wait a minute, we should be able to... Oh, we'll just take off. And we'll point our nose up into the air. Get some height. We should be able to fly straight to our destination once we get out of the atmosphere. When that marker there, when that red marker turns blue, we can quantum to it. So we should be able to do that without much trouble, unless it's at the other side of the planet. And if that's the case, then we're gonna have to find an orbital marker to navigate around, which you know, navigation computer in the 30th century should do this automatically, seriously. So we're now at a height where I would expect to be able to... We need to get out of here quick, basically, and we can, because where we need to go... back into the skyline, right? Back into the skyline. What are we looking at here? So, if we go to Crusader, we're going to jump to Crusader. Oh, no, we're not going to jump. You see, every... If we go to Hurston, right, we're going to set route to Hurston. Where's that? That's over here. So if we go to OM4, and then we should be able to jump to Hurston. It should be near the sun. There we go. Right. Because we're not going to Arcorp, are we? We're going to Hurston. Yeah, we're going to the salvage yard. So, spooling complete. Engage. Quantum drive. And we're going to time this. So, we'll just set the timer going there. For the 31 million kilometers from Crusader to Hurston, we're going to find out how long it takes. What a beautiful sunrise there is this morning. It's, yeah, beautiful clouds. was a very, very cold day yesterday, and it rained for the whole evening last night. And you know, I love the sound of rain hitting the windows when you're going to sleep because you're not out in it. You know, it's just helps me sleep, and I just put my head down, listen to the rain. That's the last thing I remember before going to sleep last night. It's great, absolutely great. Um, should have just turned the ship so the sun's out of vision. I mean, it's great, is the illumination of the sun, but you know you can't really see anything while you've got that glare in your eyes. I'm just gonna check the stream. The stream's really good today, and I had to think about that as well. I do apologise for yesterday when the stream end screen came up. I think it might be the OBS software getting confused over. There's hotkeys you can use to switch screens or game, and I think it might be when I'm playing the game, OBS software is thinking, what's he trying to do? So it puts up a instead of displaying the game session, it puts up a screen. So I've completely changed my my hotkeys, and I really hope that that's going to solve the problem. I mean, it's such a convoluted set of hotkeys, that it's like 4 keys. So you're not gonna be pressing 4 keys at once, like Control Alt Shift and something else. You're not going to be pressing that in Star Citizen, are you? Yeah. At almost halfway there, 18.5 million almost. We can't refuel at the salvage outpost. It's not like Crew L5 where you can dock and seek refuge in a hangar. This is going to be outside. This is going to be open to the elements. We're going to see if the comma ray is there first, and then if the comma ray is active above Hurston, we'll be happy to land, but not too sure about if there isn't, because we might be there for quite some time, and if we are, obviously I'm not going to expect stream viewers to sit through that, because it's as boring as, when you sit there for 20 minutes to 30 minutes and then you sell 5 units, and then another 20 to 30 minutes and you sell 5 units. I mean, if that's the case, then I really don't know. It's going to take me all morning. I've got 78 units, and that is 15 times, well, worst case scenario, 15 times 30 minutes, which is what, 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours just waiting around to sell drugs in a game. But it is a deterrent, or shall we say a hurdle and a barrier from mass trading. But I'm hoping at this time in the morning on the EU server, there's not a lot of people doing this. So yeah, I'm just trying to find the right method and the best plan, the best strategy. That's all part of, it's part and parcel of the test, as well as testing the software. And I'm not, honestly, I'm interested in my cargo. It says I've got 78 cargo. Well, I only bought 50. Where's the other 28 come from? I don't get it. So I want to see what that 28 cargo is about. In fact, if we get up, right? If we just get up and run to the cargo bay, you will see the difference. You will see the difference between an empty cargo bay. Look at all that. Look at all that. And that is whatever we bought. That is the 50 units of slam. That's the 50 units of slam plus whatever it says is in our cargo hold. And I want to test this. If there is a problem, it needs reporting to CIG so they can address it. Now this is, you're looking at, wait for it. That's 7 minutes so far. We've spent 7 full minutes in quantum travel in the Andromeda. Just wait until we stop, and then we'll stop the timer. I'll wait until we get there, should I say. Okay. And we have arrived. So that is 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Now what I'm looking for is a little diamond like that. And that is OM6. So I don't want that one. What about this one? OM1. No. OM5. No. Nope, OM2. God, where is it? Where is it? Every second that I spend, is this it? OM3. Every second that I spend here. What's this one? OM5. Oh my God, where is that? Where is it? Where is it? This'll be it. This'll be it. Right. So, reclamation and disposal. We're going to jump to this. Or quantum to this.
Quantum drive is now up.
And then we're going to land. And this is where we're going to sell, hopefully. And I'm hoping that because this is not a station, it's going to allow me to sell a lot more quantity in a lot shorter time. This is what I want to try. So we're coming in, and
Quantum drive is now off.
we are at 12,000. That is great. 12,000 feet, better than 2,000 feet, and nearly hitting the mountains like we did on selling. So yeah, we're still open to being stopped and searched by security. If that happens, that will be the first time I've ever been stopped and searched for drug running. But we're just going to do a runner. We'll probably go to Grim Hex, pay our fine off, and sell the drugs there. But Grim Hex is back in Crusader, so that's another 7 minutes 23 seconds. There's a ship there. Don't know what that is, but let's have a see. It's a Drake Vulture. We're not going to even bother. That is a salvaging ship, so we're not even going to bother with that. We are going to put our shield power to maximum though. We're going to be coming in to this reclamation and disposal Orinth. So drop the power and take off the cruise control. Drop the undercarriage. Now, because this is a big ship,
Landing gear deployed.
much bigger than the Avenger, we're going to be parking a bit further away, or landing, shall I say, a bit further away than what we did with the Avenger. But it's still, it's still okay. Basically, what we do, there's some guns, there's some defense guns on the surface, and what we're going to be doing is kind of turn that damn drive off. We're going to be coming in and sort of parking with our nose above those guns. There it is, right in the middle of the window now. So we've come in here and just around here, and just parking sort of here is probably the is probably a good place to stop. And then what we're going to do when we're down, we're just going to check that we're not hampered. So we've landed, we'll turn the engines off, and there's the gun. So yeah, we're good to go. We'll get out of the pilot seat. So I know how much we started with, which is 1,018. Excuse me, 1,018,000 credits. We're just going to see how much this is going to get us. So we're okay. Nobody can use that elevator. What the hell? What the hell is that noise? That's weird, that noise. So yeah, this is the salvage yard. And we come in, use the console, the commodity shop. We select an inventory, which is the Andromeda, and cargo grid. How much will it? Right, so we can sell. This is awesome. Right, so if we sell that, we're going to get 1.282 million. Don't forget, wait a minute, no, that's not right. Okay, confirm that. Nah. Nah. I'm glad I've got the video for this. I can show this to CIG. I'm going to sell the titanium. That's one more crate. Oh, that's 111. 111 tungsten. I don't even know where to sell that. Right, so, fantastic. Fantastic. What we've done is we had 1,018,000. We've now got 1,652,000. So just bear with, that's 100. I'm terrible at maths. I'm terrible at maths. That's why I have a calculator on my desk. So in fact, close that down. If you want it in absolute credits, let's have a look. 16520, minus 1018946. We made on that trip alone, right? Just that trip, and I don't know where the extra 28 cargo came from, but we made 633,134 credits. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. The problem is getting stopped and scanned by security. So we've gone from yesterday. Let me see. Yesterday, when we rented the Andromeda yesterday, we had 965,000 credits, and now we've got 1.6 million, 1.65 million. So I'm just going to make a note of that, because obviously when this goes live, when this goes to the live server, you're going to need to know how to manage. And I think this is what I'm going to be doing, just to get that amount of money to be comfortable, to be able to do other things. Not going to do this all the time. I'm not one of these players who masses money for the sake of it. Let's get rid of that Moby Glass chat. So that's great. But I'm wondering where, you know, I'm wondering where the extra cargo came from. That doesn't even mention it, although I'm a bit, I need to investigate and find out if anybody else has suffered the same issue. Well, not suffered. I mean, you know, it's a godsend. It's divine providence. No, it's not divine providence. It's CIG providence that we're given a whole load of extra slam, but I only bought 50 units and I had 78 in my cargo. Right, so engines on.
Engines are on.
I think what we'll do is we'll bring up the just bear with me. I'm just going to access the Cornerstone survey site and see which outposts are. I mean, there's loads on Hurston. There's loads that we can visit. So locations. So we've got Edmund, Hadley, Operae, Pinewood, Stanhope, excuse me, Thedas, and what about Aldai? No, Aldai's not. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was more than that. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Hidram? Nope. Sherman? Nope. Hidram, I meant Hiram. Damaris? No, that's a bunker. Colfax, that's a bunker. Yeah, we've got 5, so we can go to Edmund, Hadley, Operae, Pinewood, or Stanhope, or Thedas. 6. Sorry, 6. So we've got 6. We're going to take off.
Take off complete. Collision alert. Rear.
Collision alert, rear, all kind of urgent, and it's nothing. Nice. So what we'll do is engage the cruise control, get some height, bring up the quantum drive, power that on in preparation for landing at an outpost. Might as well have a look at contracts while we're here. We haven't done that much in Hurston, so you know it's we've got a security contractor evaluation, which is the same as Crusader. And search. Right, so that is 11,000. To remove valuable packages of Zeta. Deliver it, retrieval up. It's a derelict outpost on Hurston. Investigation. Right, so that's a cave. Excuse me. That's a cave on Aberdeen. Now, Aberdeen is the scorching planet. Next time I am at a mining station, I'm going to buy a Pembroke suit because service beacons. Oh, and now we're in Hurston. It wants to send us to Crusader, and that's the 30k. Okay, that is the end of the stream. I'm sorry to say, folks. So okay, I'll stop this and catch you again when I start a new stream.